Hello, my name is Dr. Maida Bahamonde Gunnell, and I am Executive Director of the Southwest Quadrant. I would like to welcome you to our EL Secondary Award Program. I would also like to introduce to you our Superintendent, Dr. Ledrian Roby.
Hello, I am your proud superintendent, Dr. Ledrian Roby. It is my distinguished honor to welcome you to the 23rd Annual Secondary Academic Recognition Program. We are here to celebrate. We will recognize and honor the incredible work of our EL academic learners and their academic successes and accomplishments that they have reached. We will be honoring 410 scholars from 11 high schools: C.A. Frost, City High, Grand Rapids Montessori, Grand Rapids Public Museum, UPrep, Innovation Central, Newcomers Community, Ottawa Hills, Southwest High, Union High, and Union High School transitions. The student motivational speaker is selected by the principal and supported by our EL Executive Director to deliver a motivational speech of how they achieve academic success or face academic challenges. Congratulations to all of our scholars.
I would like to acknowledge our secondary principals, C.A. Frost, Bradley Ludwig, City High School, Charlotte Vandervliet, Grand Rapids Learning Center, Rodney Brown, Grand Rapids Montessori, Carrie Reed, Grand Rapids Public Museum, Dr. Christopher Hanks, GR University Preparatory Academy, Kenyatta Hill Hall, Southeast Career Pathways, Troy Wilbon, Innovation Central High School, Dr. Jason McGee, Union High School, Aaron Rusi, Southwest Middle High School, Julian Ramirez Torres, Ottawa Hills High School, Dr. Timothy Babin. I'd also like to recognize the EL staff, Heather Kwame, Von Doe, Gigi Luzamba, and Yvonne Mulrain. Our color guard and the JROTC cadets, presentation from Innovation Central High School, Sergeant Daniel Yench, Army Instructor, Deanna Welch, Jamison Booth, William Sheets, Araceli Pablo, our National Anthem Choir, teacher and student singers of Union High School, choir teacher Marissa Polar, London Coates, Finnick Coburn, Amida Didasi, Marisol Gutierrez, Arazel Kramer, Chloe Passman, Jakayla Steele.
Forward, march! Color guard, halt! Left, face! Present, arms!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag
Principal Aaron Rusi asked me to introduce our Union High School student, Aaron Gomez, who is a junior and has maintained a 4.0 since his freshman year. He is currently taking AP courses and has joined the Robotics Club. He was inducted into the National Honor Society. He is highly motivated to go to college once he graduates. It is my pleasure to introduce Aaron Gomez.
My name is Aaron Gomez, and I am a junior at Union High School. A future career goal that I want to achieve is to become a software engineer at Michigan Technological University. And with the help of my honors classes and extracurriculars like the Robotics Club, in addition to maintaining my 4.0 grade point average, I am growing ever closer to this goal. However, life is not all sunshine and rainbows. During my elementary years, I would have classmates say that I sounded weird. My classmates would say that when I spoke, I sounded different and not like the rest of them. They would say that when I spoke English, my Spanish side tried to come out. Sometimes the kids would point out that when I would pronounce certain words, they either sounded weird or incorrect. They would almost seek out the faults in my accent and say them out loud as if it were a game. This made me self-conscious when I spoke because when I did, my accent would become prevalent and everybody would hear it. This mockery of my language didn't only stand with my peers, it also happened within my Spanish-speaking family. During the times I would talk to my family members from Mexico, they would also say the same thing, that I sounded weird and that I talked like a white man trying to speak Spanish. Trying to learn both English and Spanish at a young age was tedious. When I would speak in one language more, it would hurt the fluency of the other. I would be in this constant limbo of being too English for Spanish speakers and too Spanish for English speakers. This also caused me to look down upon myself, where I was on the line between English and Spanish with no side relating to me fully. Where do I belong? That was the one question I would ask myself frequently because no side wanted me. When my parents migrated from Mexico to the United States, they had to experience a whole new world and culture as well as taking care of me as their firstborn child. And of course, they faced challenges, one of which was not knowing English. My parents would tell stories about how at first practically everything was different. They said it was nerve-wracking because they never knew if they would have someone there who could understand them. Looking for jobs was difficult, going to doctor appointments was scary, and even shopping had its challenges. Still, I couldn't be happier to consider them my parents. They went through all the trouble getting here from Mexico into the United States, becoming U.S. citizens, and facing numerous obstacles just so their child could have a shot for a better future. I am truly blessed to have such hardworking parents that supported me on my journey of becoming multilingual. Sometimes our society makes it seem like having an accent or switching between languages is a weakness. In reality, it's what shapes the society we live in today. The number of bilingual people in the U.S. is rising, with more than 630,000 job postings in 2015 that required the ability to speak a second language. And in 2016, bilingual workers accounted for 34% of the global outsourcing workforce. By 2019, about 94% of U.S. companies reported they had a language skills gap on their multilingual teams. Those numbers continue to rise each year. Being bilingual has allowed me to expand my options after high school. Therefore, it allows me to have very different career options and opened up great opportunities such as giving this speech today. With all of this, if you are learning a second language, do not be discouraged. If you are one of the very few that are multilingual in our society, you shouldn't look at it as a curse and instead think of it as a blessing for being lucky enough to have the ability to freely manipulate and switch between languages. I would like to thank the staff at Union High School and the English Learner Department for the opportunity to speak today. Learning English as a second language was very difficult. Through hard work, family support, and educational experiences, I overcame the difficulty of navigating two languages. Now I recognize the opportunities and privilege of being multilingual, and I am very grateful.
Hi everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Chris Hanks, and I'm pleased to be here to share the names of some of our remarkable English language learners in Grand Rapids Public Schools. Starting with C.A. Frost Environmental Science Academy Middle High School. Ivan Hernandez, Jesus Alexander Juan Martin Hernandez, Jason Parada Lucero, Eric Cardenas, Angel Padron Porres. From City Middle High School, Marilyn Paloma Morales Hernandez, Sophie Garcia Cruz, Carmen Adriana Acevedo Hernandez, Milkias Mesé Getahun, Samuel Munoz, Arthur Maxime Moyopo Gemchueng, Julio Alberto Pablo Chehal, Sentia Hakimana, Hyunjung Yuk from Grand Rapids Learning Center, Lester Eliam de Leon Pacheco from Grand Rapids Montessori Middle High School, Armelan Asafal Andamariam, Boris Glenn Smith from Grand Rapids Public Museum Middle High School, Santiago Elias Garcia, Abami Neta Kobaba, Tylee Sophia Russo, Adaga Naiti Kobaba, Bita Ghaznawi, and Jayla Denise Corporan. Grand Rapids University Preparatory Academy, Liliana Valle Chavez, Eric Alexander Mazariegos Rodas, Aliane Yodeli Rodriguez, Christian Ramos Cano, Alvina Estefani Ramirez Lopez, Luis Manuel Saavedra Ornelas, Oswaldo Ramiro Pastor, Juan Jose Lopez Casillas, Ruben Sanchez Andrade, Nisela Naomi Barrios Lopez, Emerson Abak Sonte, Byron Otoniel Perez Velasquez, Uziel Avisai Reyes, Elizabeth Ramirez, Victor Abedi Abue, Vivian Maritza Diaz, Sarah Hernandez, Amy Magdalene Calderon Monteroso, Maria Teresa Hernandez Reyes, Maria Odilia Ramirez Lopez, Migdalia Nayeli Lopez Tomas, Eric Mendoza Maldonado, Michael Garcia Sanchez, Selena Parada Aragon. From Innovation Central High School, Miguel Arturo Jimenez Rivera, David Uriel Lopez Miranda, Yoelvis Rodriguez Vargas, Ana D. Gonzalez, Elizabeth Chahal Perez, Jennifer Marroquin, Andres Benito Montejo, Alex Feliciano Miranda Lopez, Abner Amadeo Vasquez Bartolon, Jessica De Leon Aguilar, Jennifer Yahara Ramirez Francisco, Marlon Brandon Rosales Moyao, Jason Figueroa Cifuentes, Sadio Aiden Abdi, Eduardo Martinez, Maria Rafael Marcos, Brittany Jasmine Sanchez, Juan Daciel Hernandez Tapia, Charlene Mendoza, Amy Gliselda Junil Lopez, Katie Pablo Vargas, Sandra Mazariegos Coronado, Jimmy Muhire, Marilee Martinez, Ashley Azucena Lopez Mazariegos, Guillermo Martinez Lopez, Ashley Lynette Loyo Perez, Giovanni Florentine Rafael Hernandez, Angelin Estrella Jimenez, Luz Clarita Mazariegos Morales, Diana Salinas, Lydia Ramirez Molina, Shayla Letong, Lara Camila Vanzil Stallings, Priscilla Belinda Loarca Lopez,
Newcomers Community School, Jessica Adelaide Chen Simaj, Juan Byron Chevalin Cup, Pascual Lucas Lopez, Dominga Anabela Reynoso Lopez, Eric Rodriguez Lopez, Nelson Estuardo Vasquez Lopez, Divine Irancunda, Gad Muizineza, Marcos Josue Rodriguez Gonzalez, Mohammed Rizwan bin Mohammed Islam, Ator Kuol Ayik, Melfi Israel de Leon Lopez, Yoselin Uwambambe Diane, Bora Uzima, Luis Andrés Garcia Fuentes, Katia Yvette Tercero Valdez, Hildy Neyman Morales Garcia, Alfredo Isaías Zacarias Calderon, Davis Leonel Chay Castro, Ayak Garane Dao, Elis Munezero, Jenziel Jediel Quiñones, Kevin Galindo Ruiz Juarez, Yamalet Diana Ayak Hernandez, Victoria Selenia Lopez, Elias Isaac Lopez Mendoza, Myron Grisel Rosas Trinidad, Augusto Jose Andres, Maricela Domingo Diaz, Francisco David Escobar Bautista, Estelle Nirmatua, Said Mood Mirozev Rustamanovic, Yaselin Elisa Matias Secoy, Yves Mujire, Yemi Inenelsi Fernandez Hernandez, Oseas Alberto de Leon Velázquez, Desire Iracunda, Inilster Lopez Mendez, Kimberly Mildred Lopez Vasquez, Rubinio Mendoza Matias, Leah Felipa Palez Cubias, Itzamara Mozereth Rodriguez Macias, Cynthia Yesenia Zelea Flores, Jeremy Peña Bautista, Hizbullah bin Nur Haq, Ronald Gustavo Gomez Morales, Aurore Owase Teta, Fidel Mauricio Cardona Lopez, Hector Aguilar Diaz, Alan Isaac Arango, Denise Begizi, Abner Adolfo Chan Gonzalez, Eligio Baldomero Cinto Mendez, Jimena Agripina Flores Reyes, Ivan Ganza, Axel Valentin Garcia Rodriguez, Robert King, Clady Marioli Lopez Diaz, Freddy Elisandro Lucas Alonso, Isli D. Mendez Lopez, Leslie Sari Mesa, James Nehemi, Yuridia Nieto Rodriguez, Pedro Luis Perez Limus, Suleiman Raha Kahil, Noel Ramahandi, Wilson Ruangwa, Sandra Yulisa Vasquez Gonzalez, Nadia Mufome, Lorenzo Wilfredo Ortega Perez, Mireille Gusenga, Belki Arisamal Lopez Godinez, Adair Nunez, Francisco Vicente Aguillon Maricon, Emerson Orlando Reyes Reyes, Brenda Lizeth Lopez Gonines, Daniel Nagorano, Justin Shema, Erica Guadalupe Reyes Mancia, Diego Alejandro Lopez Velasquez, Hazel Jasmine Batz de la Cruz, Hector Rubelin Cardona Sales, Miguel Francisco Pedro, Nebiat Jogose Gebrihot, Lillian Gecundiro, Livia Iriana Hernandez Navarro, Katy Pascual Juan, Edalia Evelinda Lopez Bamaca, Billy Isaias Lopez Junil, Nayeli Susana Martinez Marcos, Kiza Mateso, Brandon Aaron Mazariegos Cifuentes, Debbie Ivan Medrano Almendares, Eric De La Luz Montez Lopez, Innocent Mujire, Adele Perez, Juana Dominga Ramirez, Melanie Suseli Tista Jimenez, Marcos Eduardo Calero Cardona, Luis Alfredo Rodriguez, Evelyn Esmeralda Ortega Perez, Dalia Belinda Flores Reyes, Cruz Josue Hernandez Junil, Kimberly Ramirez Lucas, Rodemiro Escalante Gutierrez, Erica Yaneth Lopez Mendoza, Florence Mayobi Aziza, Joseph Isua Barahona de la Cruz, Egarlo Josue Calero Cardona, Michael Escalante Hernandez, Estrella Mareli Estrada Tinoco, Michael Antonio Gonzalez Medina, Michelle Natalie Gonzalez Medina, Janelle Amisade Hernandez Ruiz, Christian Irasubiza, Mario David Lopez Velasquez, Adrian Fernando Lucas Ramirez, William Eduardo Lucas Ramirez, Juan Antonio Morales Cos, David Nukurunziza, Jocelyn Ortiz Rodriguez, Marlene Rocio Ovalle Hernandez, Danny Perez Morales, Beatriz Adriana Marisol Rincon Ovalle, Marceline Yele.
From Ottawa High Transition, Samantha Ndayeshimiye, Rafael Elias Diaz. From Ottawa Hills High School, Kimberly Elizabeth Valdez Ramirez, Jimmy Mikiombwi, Mioleni Albert Cruz, Hadija Abdikadir Muhiji, Daniel Rosali Acosta Fuentes, Leslie Loaiza Lopez, Julecha Quinones Arriaga, Yedwin Julian Veras Vialet, John S. Mikiombwi, Lamgo Singh, Miguel Angel Geronimo Perez, Giselle Batamuriza, Farhia Abdikadir Mbwerwa. Southeast Career Pathways, Dulce Guadalupe Mendoza Brito. From Southwest Middle High Academia Bilingüe, Yarisly Bravo Lopez, Nayeli Yasmin Garcia, Hena Daisy Matias, Carlos Alberto Miguel Diaz, Juan Moreno, Kevin Domingo Perez Abac, Dolores Nicole Esteban, Yaziel Flores Mendez, Yasmin Priscilla Jorge, Olga Loredo Rodas, Yael Riquelme Velasquez, Jacqueline Martinez Troches, Luis Edilso Coronado Agustin, Selena Gonzalez Reynosa, Rosalind Lopez, Lucrecia Quetzabel Francisco Vargas, Hector Guidel Barrios Monzon, Kaylin Barrios, Diego Martinez Meza, Selena Lopez, Brian Del Cid Acosta, Aurori Barrios Hernandez, Nayeli Kimberly Peralta Cerrato, Betsaida Sarahi Mazariegos Carrillo, Jacqueline Perez, Dibar Leodani Garcia Rodas, Ricardo Reina Morales, Carla Yarizeli Arriaga, Yesenia Flores, Misael Parada, Susan Angelico Cifuentes Castillo, Christian Javier Lopez Garcia, Kimberly Yareli Pablo Ramirez, Anabel Vargas Tercero, Miguel Jose Ramirez, Jacqueline Parada, Miguel Angel Ovale Lopez, Emily Vanessa Barrios Perez, Fernando Lopez Garcia, Juan Carlos Hernandez Gomez, Lizeth Yvette Martinez Puente, Johnny Pinella Quinones, Kelvin Wenceslao Lopez Mazariegos, Erlinda Maribel Mendoza Pablo, Luis Daniel Hernandez Cisneros, Anderson Domingo Ramos Lorenzo, Priscilla Moreno Martinez, James Tomas Alenroy Castro, Mateo Bernabe Bautista, Juana Marizela Rafael Jacinto, Miriam Gonzalez Hernandez, Javier Emmanuel Lopez, Ruth Lopez Lopez, Fernando Martinez Troches, Kimberly Rodas, Isabel Velasquez Ventura, Jayasi Rodas Diaz, Jainara Amaros, Denzel Jordan Vasquez, Michelle Melo, Angel Figueroa Gonzalez, Maria Mercedes Gonzalez Diego, Alermi Carlo Fuentes, Allison Sherlyn Cifontes de Leon, Maria Elena Pacheco, Lydia Jimena Esteban Diego Lucas, Stephanie Melina Lucas Bautista, Juana Isabel Zacarias, Sandra Lopez Lopez, Cain Jared Escobar Dosoria, Chris Vega, Isabella Lizette De Leon Magana,
Union High School. Yasmin Garrido Hernandez, Esther Rose Mesta, Angelica Vanessa Pais Reynoso, Mandeline Wilonja, Jerome Indesaba, Irene Uwajaneza, Alan Perez Peraza, Ulysses Cisneros Suarez, Belinda Lizette Mazariegos, Josiah Emmanuel Robertson, Jeanette Mbazi, Nadaline Yulisa Lucas, Daisy Karina Trejo Maldonado, Onette Umukundwa, Jacqueline Guadalupe de Leon, Brandon Emmanuel Ruiz Gomez, Elisa Faida, Mylene Daniela Gallego Roldan, Marco Giovanni Gutierrez Morales, Migdalia Pablo Carrillo, Eresa Camille Torres, Ignacio Matias Gomez, Rudy Garcia Lopez, Marcela Esteban Francisco, Fatima Bedoya Epiña, Isabella Pedro Manuel, Uriel Elizar Segura Costo, Leon Wilonja, Leslie Jail Mesta, Carolina Yaneth Ramirez Yoc, Jennifer Jean-Baptiste, Aila Yvette Robertson, Hedetula Amarcail, Ana Karen Pantoya, Cindy Elizabeth Raimundo Rafael, Jacqueline Karina Mejia Lucas, Yemi Lizeth Bamanca Alcaron, Joanna Araceli Valdez Luna, Eddie Alexander Juan Romero Camacho, Renifer Yaneth Maldonado Mazariegos, Maria Guadalupe Garcia Guzman, Divine Uwasi Iranzi, Abdul Wajid Namzada, Grace Mugwaneza, Carolina Noemi Lopez, Christian Sia Bahiro, Jasmine Bedoya Guzman, Harry Muenengoma, Cindy Giselle Cervantes Juarez, Elizabeth Raquel Centino, Claudia Yvonne Lopez, Lillian Narabi Lopez, Rodrigo Amonzon de Leon, Juana Marlene Pedro Tercero, Maya Yarel Rodriguez Miranda, Jelenis Mariana Sanchez, Mbama Shabani, Ana Laura Rios Ramirez, Miriam Guadalupe Diaz Ornelles, Sahil Karimi, Lizeth Lozano Mendez, Olivier Rocundo, Kaylee Garcia Centino, Byron Omar Perez, Maria Josefa Lopez Velasquez, Jasmine Rojas Farjado, Michael Elias Jacinto Mateo, Fawad Feroz, Farzana Amadi, Ashley Michelle Cervantes, Jennifer Chavez Lucas, Omar Alejandro Macias Zapien, Diana America Reyes Vargas, Alia Mantegna, Costasia Moneno, Eric Rabadhani, Fabiola Andres Vasquez, Iona Michelle Garcia, Simon Muenengoma, Hikmatullah Amarcail, Jessica Rios Sosa, Jeremias Jeziel Perez Romero, Aisaid Lopez, Jose Estrada, Yvette Nirmashi Ashi, Angel Vasquez Velasquez, Emeline Sabato, Nirbunani Luis, Maria Guadalupe Villarreal Miranda, Jennifer Nieto Rodriguez, Suseli Anahi Sanchez Sejal, Jessica Marisol Andres Vasquez, Hope Tuisenge, Melvin Gerardo Divas Hernandez, Aaron Gomez, Israela Iranzi, Ruth Menguka, Divine Uwasi, Daniela Guadalupe Jimenez, Angela Rosito Perez Velasquez, Noreli Guzman Hernandez, Batulo Mustaf Mohammed, Aman Mohammed Noor Negash, Ruby Verdin, Carlos Galvin Garcia. Union High Transition, Leslie Fernanda Meneses Mendez, Joshua Erem, Esteban Luisiano Barrios Rodriguez, Jessica Calderon Ortiz, Andy Isai Garcia Ramirez, David Tin Lu, Francisco Luis Mata, Rodrigue Negira Caringo, Ariana Porras Sanchez, Jesus Rodriguez Valdivia.
Congratulations to all our English language learners from GRPS. You've done an outstanding job.
In closing, thanks to MC Principal Dr. Christopher Hanks, videographer Evan Leonard, color guard and JROTC of Innovation Central High School, choir teacher Marissa Polar and choir students at Union High School, and the EL staff. I would also like to thank our parents for their unending support of their students, and thank you, students, for your hard work and your achievement.